Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Akila binti Man alias metric number PB20062. I will present about factors affect project management in effectiveness. Project management is intended to plan, coordinate, and control the fulfillment of the project objective in the most efficient manners as per the needs of the stakeholders. A talented project manager is one of the key contributors to affect project management effectiveness. A combination of different factors determine the success or failure of projects, and understanding these factors at the correct time increases the chances of making a project successful. First is project life cycle. The project life cycle is the major levels of the task consists of conceptualization, planning, execution, and termination. Project managers must recognize the lifestyle cycle so as to finish the project well and correctly. Project life cycle is broken down into 4 phases, which are startup, planning, implementation, and closure. Second, clearly defines roles and responsibility. Important to outline roles and obligations with the intention to ensure that they may be applied successfully. Leads to an increase in duty of the team participants in the direction of their process, since that their roles have been truly spelled out and their overall performance is measured towards the same. Lastly is risk. Risk refers to the potential for possible external actions shift negative results on the project at their occurrence. Risk also gives a positive return, as for example, it can help in correcting mistakes from happening to the next project. Clearly defined roles and responsibilities, project lifecycle risk, and the time management are the most factors that have an effect on the project management effectiveness. This may facilitate in maintaining coordination, designing the whole operating process, timely completion of the task, and accomplishment of the goals of the organization. Thank you.
Thank you to Akilah. My name is Muhammad Faris Rizwan bin Ismail. Nombor metrik PB21007. Okay, now I will present and explain what the factor could be and influence the schedule management planning. Okay, firstly, the factor that I suppose and define that influence and support the schedule management planning is project size and number of tasks. We need to know how big the project we need to do and know how many works and tasks should be in and what tasks to do. This is because we need to schedule the tasks in the planning. Okay, secondly, the next factor is budget. We need to know how much budget and model for the project, so we can make the planning for the schedule, like the material we need, tools, equipment, and others. Also, we can use the budget following the what we have in the scheduling and planning. Besides that, the time is the main factor for we arrange the schedule management planning in our project. We need to know and need to be clever to arrange all the tasks in the planning process to complete the task on time and not affect the and take the other time of tasks. It will cause the project will be done late. Last but not least, the scope is one of the factor for schedule management planning. In project planning, we need to know the scope and way to do a task. So, in scheduling, we have to write the scope under the schedule for everyone to do job and task following the scope of the project. We need to specify the scope in the schedule to do the task. Okay, that's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter, Khairul Aiman. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Khairul Aiman bin Muhammad, PB20075. I will present about how tools and technologies help in improving planning and scheduling practice. In project management, tools are used to provide reports, project plan, estimate, and others. Project management professionals have taken advantage of technological advance to assist and improve effectiveness with the management of the project. In general, how current tools and technologies help in improving planning and scheduling is by 2 strategies, which is first, improve effectiveness of planning and scheduling. Second, enhance knowledge or awareness about planning and scheduling. Point number 1, efficiency of planning and scheduling theory and method help in improving planning and scheduling practice. Firstly, the current tools and technologies need to design more proactive planning and for efficient control of scheduling. The direction, objectives, scope, quality, and ultimately the consequences of any given project are all determined by proper proactive planning, so that the professional planning and scheduling provide project management team with the expertise to deliver the project in the most effective manner. Besides that, to improve the efficiency of construction schedule, the project team must be proactive in identifying their focal point. Al-Sakini, Whitstrong, and Kiras 2004 believe that proactive scheduling system to be more appropriate than conventional method. This is due to the fact that proactive scheduling gives planners and project managers the chance to take preventive or corrective action before any timetable deviation from the original plan and to take into account future events. Point number 2, enhance knowledge or awareness about planning and scheduling. The managers need to know the knowledge-based planning and scheduling concept and precise. The planning system must be prepared by very experienced planner who know of the practical difficulty of the scheduling process. Next, acquisition of knowledge on project management specific tool appear to be a key factor in improving efficiency of the construction process. 2013 revealed that planning and scheduling are one of the important areas requiring particular knowledge and experience. So that by providing education and training on new method and technique, everyone who involved in planning and scheduling can improve their current knowledge in project management. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Anis Fatini binti Muhammad Fauzi. My ID number is PB20132. Now, I will present about the human resources issue in the construction industry. Shortage of skilled workers' human resources are important to all industries, including the construction industry. This issue has become very important in the construction industry in recent years as there is a growing shortage of qualified workers in the field. For example, in construction, where there is a growing shortage of skilled workers and experienced managers, such a shortage of both skilled workers and experienced managers will place more emphasis on the need to increase the quality and quantity of training to produce more effective and productive employees and find ways to motivate employees. Motivations, aptly described as an internal generation of action and response, attracts managers' interest as many means of achieving goals. Motivating employees is finding ways to meet their needs. Everyone has different needs, however, these needs can be broken down into several basic categories. Employee participation, for example, many employees are motivated when they are empowered and feel that their participation is important in the success of the company. When employees feel empowered in this way, they will work in a way that meets not only their own needs but also the needs of the company. Recognition. Apart from financial incentives, recognition is also considered a powerful way to inspire among employees. Positive reinforcement is particularly effective when it is applied to teams rather than individuals, and they recommend, for example, giving recognition to all employees. Next, team belonging. Another strong motivator in the construction industry involves the use of teams. Employees feel more motivated when they belong to a team where they are free to make suggestions, because the feeling of participating in a group is one of the basic needs of humans by spirit. Teams are highly motivated when they are given the opportunity to manage on their own. Harmonious and positive relationships among all employees tend to reduce group disruptions, lead to increased productivity, shortly the exchange of ideas, tools, and advice. A smooth and efficient construction site must have harmony and cooperation as the goal. In addition, participant suggestion for posting an organization card on the site which contains photos and information about all employees and managers. Management and leadership commitment. There are still other factors that construction fields need to consider when developing an effective human resource management program. For example, there needs to be commitment and leadership on the part of management, and there needs to be efficient communication between managers and employees. Conclusion. Human resources are important to the construction industry. Through the practice of strategic human resource management, philosophy, it is possible to develop a high level of consistency between the needs of organizations and individuals. The most successful leaders are those who have a good balance between the interests of the company and the welfare of the employees. Proactive managers will continue to emphasize on creating an employee-friendly environment and developing more effective and finding ways to motivation employees is key to making the human resources management philosophy work. The motivation to be an internal force in the process of human resource improvement is to attract managers as a vehicle to achieve greatest profits. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zaiman bin Muhammad Rashidi, PB20087. I will continue the factor that could make the construction cost overrun. The first factor is money, and the factor related is financial difficulty of owner, and then delay payment to supplier, delay in the progress payment by owner, cash flow and financial difficulties faced by contractor, and then mode of financing, bond and payment, and the last is poor financial control and site. The second factor is machinery or equipment ability and failure, and then late delivery of equipment. After that, insufficient number of equipment. The last is high cost of machinery. And the third factor is material, fluctuation of price of material, and then shortage of material, and then changes in material specification and type, and the last is the delay in delivery of material, and the last factor is manpower, high cost of labor, shortage of technical personnel, several overtime, labor productivity, labor absenteeism, and the last is shortage of site worker. Thank you.